Yo, what's going on guys? It's Steve McCrawley coming with another video. Today some more doubles on the battle spot, still using this Tyranitar, Age Slash, whatever you want to call it, dual weather team I guess is what I would call it more than anything. So, it's been interesting. It's got Age Slash and Tyranitar are some of my, or Tyranitar is probably my, well no, Hydreigon's my all-time favorite, but Tyranitar and Age Slash are definitely up there. So we're going to find our first opponent here very quickly, and we're going to see Skarmory, Greninja, Houndoom, Torkoal, Tapu Bulu, and Gallade. So it could be a Mega Houndoom, it could be a Mega Gallade. Houndoom, Mega Houndoom, I think it's Solar Power. So, oh yeah, and with Torkoal it's going to be good. Okay, so that's something I gotta watch out for, the Solar Power Torkoal with like double Eruption or something. Let's see. So I'll want Tyranitar to be able to deal with that. Because he does have Bulu, which can deal with Feeny. But Feeny is going to be good here for his two fire types in the Glade. Let's see, Skarmory. Well, I guess Charizard can take care of Skarmory quite well. And then Aegislash, I suppose, for the Bulu. And the... yeah, and for the spread moves that he's probably going to have as well. So the question is, what do I think he's going to lead? Because I'm thinking maybe like a Feeny Glade, or Aegislash lead here would be pretty good. I don't think I'll need Landers. Well, Landers wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think Landers would be that good here. Because I definitely want Tyranitar and Charizard. Charizard's going to be my main way of getting rid of the Skarmory. So, I mean, Landers is good for his two fire types, but that's about it. And I mean, I can always U-turn the Greninja, but there's better ways of dealing with that. So, let's see what we got here. Let's see what kind of performance we can put up against my opponent. So, I definitely need to keep Aegislash around, because he's definitely going to bring Torkoal, Houndoom. So I need to keep my Aegislash around for sure. I guess maybe, well, I mean, I don't know if it's a Mega Houndoom, but with the Torkoal, it looks like it most likely will be. But Gallade is probably going to be a Mega Gallade as well. So he does have Boo here to be able to help out against my Feeny. I wish I had Landers in the back to be able to intimidate this Boo. So, what are we going to do here? Because I believe Gallade gets access to Night Slash. I think it all gets access to Shadow Claw as well, so he could easily target me down. Let's see. I guess Charizard wouldn't be too bad of a switch in here. I'll resist Grass, Fairy, and Fighting Stabs. And with Aegislash, I don't see him going on the offensive with Gallade. I really don't. But it could be a Z-move Gallade, but still. I guess it could be Z-move Tapu Bulu as well. So, let me go ahead. I'll Shadow Ball into the Gallade. I really hope he doesn't attack me with the Gallade, or with either of his Pokemon, really, because King Shield would have been huge, lowering their attack by 2 stages. Okay, Gallade's gonna switch out into Houndoom. So yeah, as I predicted, he's gonna have Houndoom Torkoal for sure, and Woodhammer. Quad resisted. Okay, so I don't want to set up the Sun here, and the Shadow Ball is going to do very little damage. Not too bad actually. I guess it's going to be an offensive Houndoom. So let's see. Yeah, I definitely. Well, I guess he could bring in Torkoal and Mega Evolve here. And then, let's see, I could... Yeah, so let me go ahead and double protect. What do I need to, though? Because what can... if he even goes for So I'm thinking if he goes for 2 fire type moves, Charizard's not going to. Well, I mean, It is gonna be, they are gonna be sun boosted, and I don't want to bring in Feeny here. It's not bulky. So predicting him to go for a switch into Torkoal and a fire type move, I'm gonna overheat the Houndoom. I guess I should have Mega Evolved for the extra. I believe my special attack would go up. I should have Mega Evolved here. And if this Houndoom lives in the red, I'm gonna be mad because I could have easily picked up the knockout with a with an overheat here. If it lives in the red, plus it's gonna take damage from solar power. So probably a heat wave or heat wave would do more damage than eruption right now. But hopefully I can pick up the knockout here. It'll be huge. Yep, heat wave as predicted. Let's see what we got. Incredible damage there. Absolutely incredible. And oh my goodness, you honestly have got to be kidding me right now. Okay. So we still have hope. So let me go for another overheat into Houndoom, and I will go for a wide guard and hope he does not single target the Aegis Slash slot with either of his Pokemon. That was unfortunate. That was honestly really unfortunate. Because I think that knockout, or that would have picked up the knockout. Since it would have been resisted, but you saw how much Heat Wave did. And obviously I don't have Solar power, but still. I would have done a lot. It would have been single target, and it would have been higher base power. Yeah, so there's the prediction on the wide guard. So, I mean, that miss was huge. It's, I don't know, I don't think it's over yet. Wow. Yeah, okay, it's over, actually. Man. And I mean, well, if Houndoom was down, I would have switched into Tyranitar here instead of letting my Charizard go down. But he knew the wide guard was coming. So, I mean, only so much I can do. I mean, I predicted it correctly. So, that's the unfortunate part of Pokemon, but still not over yet. I mean, he's probably going to switch out his Torkoal here, but I do have my Feeny in the back, which will be able to... So I have to see what he has left. I mean, I pretty much have to go for Muddy Waters. I can't really... Since I'm Specs, I have to lock myself into something. So he does have Bulu, which is really good against both my Pokemon here. And he also has Gallade. So what do I want to do here? I'll just Rock Slide, Muddy Water. Torkoal's probably going to switch out here. Houndoom probably going to... I mean, I'd let Houndoom stay in. No need to keep it around, really. So we'll see what goes on. Yeah, that Grassy Terrain recovery is probably really good with Solar Power. Protect. Well, I guess he's probably just going to bring Torkoal right back in. Makes sense, I guess. So let's see how much this does. Yeah. Let's see how much Rock Slide is going to be resisted as well. Let's see. Or is it not resisted? No, it's not resisted. I'm a noob. So that's actually pretty decent damage right there. Yeah, Tapu Bulu is ready to go down. So Feeny's really slow here. So Houndoom's the fastest, then Bulu, then Feeny, then Tyranitar. So there is pretty much nothing for me to do here. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go back to it. The overheat miss really mattered. I predicted it correctly, but oh well. I mean, that's the thing. I predicted it correctly, so I still feel good about this loss, because if it did connect, then this would have been a completely different game. So, I mean, he predicted the wide guard as well, which is good for him, but yeah, as I thought he'd switch back in Torkoal. So we'll have to see. Probably a Heat Wave, Solar Beam into what, Tyranitar? Wow. I guess my special defense wasn't raised, but still, that's insane. I don't even... And this won't pick up the knockout on Torkoal. Definitely not. Yeah. So, well played. I mean, he did some good switches and everything, so I can't be upset about this loss. I mean, an interesting team as well. I've never seen a Z move Torkoal before, which I guess makes sense because it's not with Oranguru, and it's not his main source of damage. Or it is one of his main sources, but it's not his only source of damage like it usually is with the Trick Room and the Instruct. So very interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that in the future. I don't know why he's bothering to protect. He just needs to end the game. So very, very nice. So a few things learned here. And Solar Power, I don't remember exactly what it does. I don't know if it doubles special attack or if it doubles the power of fire type moves or what it increases exactly. I just know it will give you some insane damage in the sun. And then I think you take like 12.5% HP at the end of each turn. So let's see what we got. I'm going to take a look to see what Solar Power does, just so I know in the future specifically what it does. Solar Power Pokemon. Let's see. This increases the Pokemon special attack by 1.5 in the sun. And it loses 1/8 of its maximum HP at the end of each turn. So the Charizard line can learn it, the Centflora line, Mega Houndoom, Tropius, and the Heliolisk line are the only Pokemon that can learn it. Okay, good to know, good to know. And that's the thing, this is going to be, like, with VGC 17, it was kind of, I mean, it wasn't necessarily, like, a set, like, super, like, the meta was constantly changing throughout the year, but there was only, like, there was less than 300 Pokemon that you could use, so it was very, like, easy to learn what everything could do. Alright, let's move on here. Charizard, Garchomp, Porygon 2, Togekiss, Mamoswine, and Tapu Koko. Haven't seen very many Tapu Kokos. That could be, well, hopefully it's a rough skin Garchomp and not a sand, what is it? I think it gets Sand Force and it gets Sand Veil. That's what it is, Sand Veil. Sand Rush, Sand Force, Sand Veil. Okay, so what are we looking at here? He's got 2 flying types. So rock moves are going to be very good here. The Porygon 2 could be a bit of a problem, since I don't have super effective stab fighting. I do have super effective fighting, so I definitely want Landorus here. Going to be able to deal. It's going to deal with everything, but not deal, but it's going to be able to deal massive damage to everything but the Garchomp and the Porygon 2, everything but the Garchomp. Let's just put it that way. So let's see. Let me Elite Tyranitar here. The only thing that can really hurt my Tyranitar, Tapu Koko, maybe Garchomp. So I'll lead with Landorus, Feeny in the back with Aegislash, I guess. Charizard's decent here. Aegislash is a little bit better, in my opinion. I'll want the Z move. Unfortunately, I won't be able to Z move the Porygon 2, since it will be a Ghost Z move on the normal typing. But still should be able to deal quite a bit of damage here. So let's see what we got. Tapu Koko Mamoswine. Okay. Not too bad. I was thinking, for whatever reason, I was thinking I led with Feeny as well. This is really good for me. Tapu Koko is doing nothing. Mamoswine, I have to be careful, especially if it has Icicle Spear. Oh no, actually no. I was thinking I was Focus Sash. No, I'm Scarfed, so I need to get out of here. Even if he's Scarfed, I think I outspeed. So let me go ahead and Rock Slide. And let me think. Do I want to U-turn? I mean, I can't let Landorus go down. It's way too valuable. So I'll go ahead and U-turn. But what if he protects? Well, if he protects Mamoswine, then I'm fine. So I'll just U-turn the Mamoswine, break the potential Sash. Maybe I should have gone for the low kick instead of the Rock Slide to guarantee the knockout on Mamoswine, because it's kind of his only way of dealing with my Landorus. So Tapu Koko will deal no damage to my... Oh, I mean, Electric Z-move still going to deal a lot of damage. But with U-turn, I'll probably bring in my Tapu Fini for Landorus, mainly to change up the terrain. And there's no way, because there's no way he's going to go for an Electric type move into that slot. I was thinking about maybe Aegislash, but Fini would be an even safer switch. So, yeah, see, it's taken a while for him to decide. I think I got a really good lead here. Okay. Let's see. I'll bring in Fini just so he can't, or just to really, or to change up the terrain more than anything so that he can't Z-move my Tyranitar for massive damage. And even if he goes for the Ice type move, it'll be resisted. Yep, there's the Z move. Is it Twinkle Tackle? No. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't be Twinkle Tackle. Okay. So if this goes into the Landorus, I'm going to flip. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so OBS just crashed right there. I apologize, guys. He did go for the Z move into Tyranitar. I don't know what Mamoswine went for. I was too busy. I think he went for the Ice type move. That's why I did so little damage. But I wasn't really paying attention. I was just trying to get this set up again. So I apologize for that. Don't know why. Just keep it like I was watching it, and then all of a sudden it stopped going on OBS. But the streaming software was doing just fine. So I just reopened it. So I apologize for that. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I only have 15 seconds. So let me go ahead and protect. No, I'm gonna Rock Slide and switch back out into Landorus. We'll have to see. Okay, so he's going to withdraw Mamoswine for Garchomp. But I think he's going for the Electric type move into the Fini. That's why I am switching back out into Landorus. And I don't have Protect. So this is a good Intimidate on Garchomp. Like I said, hopefully not Sandvale. Please don't be Sandvale. And Protect on Tapu Koko. Okay. Well, that sucks. I could have, if I went for the Scald and the Garchomp, it would have been probably, well, if it would have done a lot of damage. Probably like I was thinking maybe a knockout, but okay. So let's see. So we've seen 3 of his 4 Pokemon. So let me see. Oops, I do not want to Rock Slide. I'm gonna protect Tyranitar and go for an Earthquake. Because if I get Tapu Koko out of the way, that'll be really huge for me. And because Mamoswine, I'll be able to take care of pretty easily. Fini can take care of it. Tyranitar can finish it off at this point. And Aegislash can finish it off. So I'd love to get rid of this Tapu Koko. Alright, good. So he just protected, so it's a really safe play to go for. Wow, pretty decent damage on the Garchomp. So let's see what Garchomp goes for. Probably an Earthquake, no, a Dragon Claw into Tyranitar. Okay. I guess, yeah, he wouldn't want to Earthquake his own Tapu Koko, makes sense. So, big knockout there. Another Earthquake will pick up the knockout on Garchomp. So, Charizard is going to be his last Pokemon. Okay, so now I know what I can start sacking off. I definitely want to keep... See, how many turns of sand? 2 turns of sand left. So, Fini and Landorus are going to be really good here against these 2 Pokemon. So, I'll just go for a Rock Slide, and I'll bring in... Oh, he's gonna... Okay, so he's gonna Mega Evolve here. And I'll bring in Aegislash, I guess. But do I want to... I don't want the sun to be up, though. So let me go ahead and protect with Tyranitar. And I'll switch into Aegislash. I don't know if he's going to go for a Heat Wave or if he's going to go for a Solar Beam, but I definitely want to reset up the sun. I don't want... Or I want to reset up the sand. I don't want this... Oh, Charizard IX, okay. Phew! Okay, so that changes things, though. Because instead of Rock Sliding that thing, I want to Earthquake it. Alright, so let's see what he goes for here. Dragon Claw. Wait, didn't I just protect? Oh, so I went for the double. I got the double protect. I wasn't even thinking about that. And the Dragon Dance, okay. So he's going to be a physical Charizard. Okay. So I don't have to worry about him having the Sun Up. So I'll Rock Slide. And I'll King Shield. Hopefully he'll attack into it. And I get the attack drop. I got the Double Protect. I wasn't even thinking about the potential Double Protect, and I saw him go for a Dragon Claw. I'm like, wait, he already went for Dragon Claw. Oh yeah, that's right. I already protected. So I got lucky there. I guess you could say that, 1, it's not a Mega Charizard Y, and 2, that I did get the Double Protect. So let's see what he does here. Landorus is going to be good. An Earthquake at this range should knock out Garchomp. And definitely should knock out Charizard. So Dragon Claw into Tyranitar, gonna live, and the rocks. Okay, good play by him. Too bad I didn't go for the Wide Guard. But at least now I know he does carry that, and he might end up going for it. So let's see. Feeny could be a good switch in here. We've seen Dragon Claw and Rock Slide. We haven't seen Protect, but it's probably going to have Earthquake. And if it's not a Assault Vest, it's not, well, it could be Assault Vest. We haven't attacked it on the special side yet. Because I was thinking I could bring in Feeny here and go for the Wide Guard so that he can't hit me with Earthquake, he can't hit me with Rock Slide, and I'll be immune to Dragon Claw. And Charizard still won't have anything to hit me with either. So I'll do that. See if I can catch him off guard. No pun intended. Okay. So the question, what do I want a Muddy Water here? Do I want a Moonblast? What do I want to do? I think, yeah, Water-type moves here are pretty, well, but Water-type moves are safe, but Muddy Water can miss, and single target will do a bit more damage. Well, but I'm Specs. I'll just go for the Muddy Water and hope that I don't get a miss. So let's see, Protect on Charizard, okay. So let's see, are we going to see, Earthquake probably at this point. Because Mega Charizard X is not going to be immune to ground-type moves, yep. As predicted. So he's probably going to have Protect as his last move. I was thinking about Scalding the Garchomp specifically, just to pick up the knockout. Okay, we do connect with the Muddy Water. Excellent. So we also have to be careful. Mamoswine is a known Earthquake user as well, since it's going to be Stab. Usually Icicle Crash, maybe Ice Chart, and Protect. Pretty standard set. So let me go ahead and Muddy Water again, and set up another Wide Guard. I'm going to force him to go for... Has he used a Z-move yet? No, he has not. Hopefully it's not Z-move Mamoswine. I'm going to... Man. Okay, Flare Blitz. Okay. Into... Yeah, see, that's a smart Flare Blitz right there. I'll be completely honest. Wow. A lot more damage than I thought it would do. And Icicle Crash. And what's going to happen? What are we going to get? A knockout? A knockout, wow. Impressive, a smart Flare Blitz if I say so myself. You can knock out Aegislash, but not going to matter if my Feeny is still around. So that's a good knockout. Luckily I'm going to get off a nice double Intimidate here. I still have my Z-move that I haven't used. So if I pick up the knockout on Charizard, that should pretty much be game. So, let's see. I'm thinking, do I want to... Because I can go for a Rock Slide, and that'll deal lots of damage to both, but do I want to risk a miss? I don't want an Earthquake. I could Superpower the Mamoswine. Oh boy. He could protect... Oh, I guess... Because even if he protects... So I'm going to Superpower the Mamoswine, and I'll Z-move Charizard here. Because... that way, Mamoswine... I don't have to worry about Mamoswine hurting my... Okay, so he's going to go for the Flare Blitz into Landorus. Faster than me still. Whew. Man, that Intimidate coming in clutch. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be game right there. So he might have gone for a Flare Blitz Earthquake or something. Actually, I don't know. Oh, no, he probably... Well, Oh, he might have thought that I was gonna King Shield with H Slash, so that's why he went into the Lander Sneak. Because I was like, an Ice move would have done the trick as well, but he might have thought that I was Focus Sash as well. So, a close one there. I mean, my opponent made some good choices, some good selections there at the end. So, luckily we still have the Z move. But at this point, what? Well, I mean, at this point, it's still not over. Well, I guess, let's see. If I went for like this next turn, I could have gone for another, or even if I didn't have the Z move, you see where he was at, a Shadow Ball probably would have done the trick. If not, this thing doesn't have any spread moves unless it has Earthquake. But it looks like it's going to have, I think we saw all 4 of its moves. I don't know if we saw Dragon Claw. Yeah, we did, because he Dragon Clawed the Tyranitar. So, we saw Protect, Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, and Dragon Claw. So, he had no spread moves. So even if I didn't have the Z move there, I could have just gone for a Superpower Shadow Ball that turn, and then the following turn, gone for Shadow Ball Superpower as well. So, a close one there. My opponent made some good choices. Kind of scared me a little bit. So, good couple of battles today. I think 1-1 yet again. So, once again, I apologize for the video just cutting out in the middle, but I will say it is OBS's fault, or maybe it's my fault, I don't know. Something I have no power over. I didn't do it on purpose, I promise, guys. But, yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. An interesting team. So, I'll do a few more uploads with it, I guess. Interesting to see how many, with these Z moves, how many Z move and Mega Evolution, how many possibilities there are out there. I'm calling, well, you can't do it this year, but imagine a Mega Rayquaza using a Z Dragon Ascent. Just throwing that out there. But that's it. So if you guys got any suggestions, if you want to battle me, feel free to let me know. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.